Hello students, in this video we are going to cover our next chapter, that is chapter 4, change in profit sharing ratio among existing partners. Not only one or two topics of this chapter we will cover in this video. So what is the name of chapter? Change in profit sharing ratio. What will be change? Profit sharing ratio among existing partners. Means suppose there are two partners, A and B, and they were distributing profits 3:2, but later on due to some reason they change it into suppose 2:3, or equally 1:1 or 5:3, anything. मीन्स पहले पार्टनर्स का रेशियो क्या था 3:2, बट बाद में इन्होंने क्या डिसाइड कर लिया कि इनका रेशियो 2:3 या 1:1 या 5:3 कुछ भी हो जाएगा. तो ये कहलाता हमारा चेंज इन प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. और देखिए स्टिल वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ओनली टू पर्सन ए एंड बी, विच मीन्स एग्जिस्टिंग पार्टनर, बिकॉज ए एंड बी पहले से पार्टनर थे. तो अभी भी उन्हीं पार्टनर का ओनली क्या चेंज हुआ है, सिर्फ प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. रेस्ट ऑफ द थिंग्स विल रिमेन सेम. नाउ द थिंग इज वाई दिस प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो चेंज. ये प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो जो हमने 3:2 से 2:3 किया या 1:1 या 5:3, वाई इट हैपन्स. सो दिस प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो चेंज वेन एवर a new partner is admitted. Whenever a new partner is admitted. Next thing, whenever a partner retired, जब भी कोई पार्टनर रिटायर होगा. और इफ इन केस any of the partner becomes die, in that case we have to change the profit sharing ratio. And the next thing, amalgamation. If any of the firm becomes, amalgamation means when two firms join together and come together. Two firms, here we are not talking about the two partners, here we are talking about the firms. When two firms merge together, it means we can say they are amalgamating. So in case of amalgamation, in these four conditions profit sharing ratio changes. Is it clear? So whenever profit sharing ratio change, we have learned that we are studying about partnership firms. किसके बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं हम? पार्टनरशिप फर्म के बारे में. So in case of partnership, I told you what is partnership. When two or more partners comes together to do a business and to share profit and loss, they forms a partnership firm. So after making the partnership firm, for partnership firm they are making an agreement which is called partnership agreement or partnership deed. So in partnership agreement, whenever any partner is admitted, whenever any of the partner is admitted, any of the partner will retire, die, amalgamate, or whenever change in profit sharing ratio happens, then we have to change our partnership deed also. मीन्स जब भी या तो कोई पार्टनर एडमिट होगा, रिटायर होगा, या किसी की डेथ होगी, अब किन्हीं भी दो फर्म्स को मिला दिया जाएगा, या प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो चेंज होगा, तो उस कंडीशन में हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा, अपनी पार्टनरशिप डीड या एग्रीमेंट, मीन्स इन दैट कंडीशन वी हैव टू चेंज आर पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट, और यू कैन से पार्टनरशिप डीड. इसमें हमें चेंज करना पड़ेगा. एंड वेन एवर वी आर डूइंग एनी चेंज इन दिस पार्टनरशिप डीड और पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट, यदि हम कोई चेंज कर रहे हैं पार्टनरशिप डीड या एग्रीमेंट में, तो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड एज रिकॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ द फर्म, बिकॉज नए सिरे से सब कुछ हो गया. सपोज पार्टनरशिप डीड में चेंज हो गया, तो हमने पढ़ा है सेकेंड चैप्टर में फंडामेंटल में कि किसी पार्टनर को सैलरी मिल रही है, किसी पार्टनर को इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल मिल रहा है, किसी पार्टनर को कमीशन मिल रहा है. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर पेबल टू द पार्टनर्स. सो इफ़ दिस पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट एंड डीड विल चेंज, because all those things were payable as per the partnership deed. But अगर partnership deed ही change हो जाएगी, so in that case salary, interest on capital, commission, whatever we have learned, everything will be changed. So change means we are again forming, we will have to again decide the rate of interest, salary, commission at etc. So it becomes so finally we can say we are reconstituting the firm. So what we can say, any change in existing partnership deed, कि जो पार्टनरशिप डीड हमारे पास पहले से है, यदि उसमें कोई भी चेंज होता है तो हम उसे क्या कहेंगे कि पार्टनरशिप फर्म का रिकॉन्स्टिट्यूशन होगा, रिकॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ द पार्टनरशिप फर्म. आई होप it is clear. Now apart from this chapter has what we have to study in this chapter. So we have to study the impact of change in profit sharing ratio, कि whenever profit sharing ratio changes, what will be its consequences on partnership firm. So first we are studying about the change. Suppose we are taking an example, A and B are partners and having ratio 3:2. What was the ratio? 3:2. Later on they change it to 1:1. ए बी पार्टनर्स थे, रेशियो क्या था उनका 3:2. बाद में उन्होंने चेंज करके रेशियो क्या कर दिया 1:1. सो विच वन वॉज द रेशियो विच इज ऑलरेडी गिवन, अर्लियर गिवन, means earlier ratio was 3:2 and now it is 1:1. So we can say this is our old ratio and this is our new ratio. What we can say कि this one is our old ratio and this one is our new ratio. Suppose in both the conditions we have a profit of rupee 60,000. How much profit we have? 60,000. So what we will do, we have to divide this 60,000 into the partners. So 60,000 when divisible in old ratio, if we will divide it in old ratio, what will be the impact? 36,000, and for B it will be 24,000 if you will solve it. But as per the new ratio, what A will get? 60,000 into 1/2, which means A will get 30,000. Same, what B will get? B will also get 30,000. So what happened? Profit is same, partners are same, only the profit sharing ratio is changed. हुआ क्या है, प्रॉफिट सेम है, पार्टनर अभी भी सेम है, क्या चेंज हुआ है? सिर्फ पार्टनर्स का प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियो. और रेशियो चेंज होने की वजह से अगर हम देखें प्रॉफिट का डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन, देन इनिशियली इट वाज 36,000 टू ए एंड 24,000 टू बी. नाउ इट इज़ 30,000 to A and 30,000 to B. So what we can say? We can say that A is getting 6,000 less amount. A is getting 6,000 less amount, while B is getting 6,000 extra amount. A को 6,000 कम मिल रहा है और B को 6,000 ज़्यादा मिल रहा है. इट मीन्स जिसको ज़्यादा मिल रहा है उसको फ़ायदा हो गया, गेन हो गया. तो गेन किसको हुआ? B को. और जिसको कम मिल रहा है इट मीन्स उसे लॉस हुआ. सो वी कैन से लॉस को सेक्रीफाइस वर्ड से हम डिनोट करेंगे यहाँ पे. तो लॉस किसका हुआ? ए को. आई होप इट इज़ क्लियर. सो we know that A sacrificed. So by how much amount? So A sacrificed by, earlier he was getting 36, now he is getting only 30,000. It means A is sacrificed by 6,000 and B gained by 6,000. A is sacrificing by 6,000 while B was gaining by 6,000. So how we come to know that A is sacrificing by 36,000? By deducting the earlier amount. Earlier A was getting 36 and now he is getting 30,000. So from deducting 30,000 out of 36 we get 6,000, which is sacrifice of A. And how we come to know that B is gaining by 6,000? So earlier B was getting 24,000 and now he is getting 30,000. So from 30,000 we can deduct 24,000 from 30,000. Then after deducting it we came to know that B is gaining by 6,000. So here we can say that this 30,000 was the new ratio. If you will check, then 30,000 was the calculation of B as per new ratio and 24,000 was the calculation of B as per old ratio. So we can say 30,000 is the new ratio and 24,000 is the calculation as per old ratio. And in case of A, 36,000 was the calculation as per old ratio and 30,000 was the calculation as per new ratio. So how we get our sacrifice and gain amount? For sacrifice we get old ratio minus new ratio. For gain we used formula new ratio minus old ratio. So from this concept our formula creates of calculating sacrificing ratio. Okay, how can we calculate sacrificing ratio? So we will deduct old ratio new ratio from old ratio, means old ratio minus new ratio is the formula for calculating sacrificing ratio, while for gaining ratio it is new ratio minus old ratio. For gaining it is new ratio minus old ratio. So in this way we get the gaining ratio. But always keep in mind, if we are using this formula, I explained you, but if you are applying directly formula,